What's going on, guys? So I haven't tried this yet, but I'm going to try an 8 gram 8 gram Mr. Fizz CO2 in my TR50 or HDR50. This is the 7.5 joule version. I have removed the valve block and I have a CO2 restrictor in there because I'm using a CO2 canister. So I have a little spacer. This typically works in my Burn It SD, which is now pretty much dead. And yeah, I'm gonna see how this works. I forgot to mention, I'm gonna use the aluminum alien play rounds. Mine are 2.7 grams, and then I'm gonna use the 2.5 gram steel rubber balls, and then I think the speed will be low enough where I could use these training inert powder rounds. I've never shot these because they came with my markers, but I never got around to shooting them because I pulled the valve block out of all these before I even had a chance to shoot these. But I don't want to shoot them at a max velocity because I think they'll just pop in the barrel. So yeah, I'm gonna start. All right, so I punctured it and it's holding. No weird stuff so far. So this is the 2.7 gram aluminum balls. 346. It's not that hot out here right now. 338. 332. 326. 322, 320. So that was the last shot on the aluminum rounds, and I have the 2.5 gram rubber steel balls. Remember, this is an 8 gram cartridge, so I might start getting really low speeds pretty soon. 336. 318, 310, 288, 266, 230. So it's losing power like a lot, but this is an 8 gram. So I'll just chrono one of these, but I'm not sure. I guess I'll try the tree. So this is the training powder rounds. I've never shot these. I didn't weigh them, so I don't know if they're like 1 gram or I have no idea. But I'm gonna try it. This is the same CO2 cart I've been shooting with. So I feel like it's on its last couple shots, if it even gets anything. 356, and the ball fell off, or like it went down the barrel, but it bounced kind of back and it hit right there. So I got one shot. Let's try another shot. So that was 2, so that's 14 shots. I don't even think that one popped. Yeah, that one, I think it did fly out. Oh, there it is. It did fly out, but it was going so slow, it didn't even crack. So with the 8 gram, you're probably just better off doing 2 magazines on the TR50 with the restrictor and all that stuff, because yeah, the 8 gram cartridge, it's a lot less gas. Instead of getting 3 magazines, which is what I kind of normally get on a 12 gram, I'll get about 3 magazines. You'll get 2. So I'll be right back. And as you can see, I'm pretty much running out of daylight. at this point. I got home like at 6:30 and it was already kind of getting dark, and then I was putting away some stuff and then came out here and it was already pretty much dark. So yeah, that was the 8-gram cartridge, and I was only able to use that because I have a spacer behind it. So yeah, I have like, I don't know, a dozen of these left, because they were for my Burna SD, but since it kind of is man down right now, I'm not going to use these anymore. And my brothers now have their 12-gram adapter in theirs, so I don't currently have anything that natively uses 8-gram CO2s, because yeah, my Burna was the only thing I had that called for 8-gram CO2s. But since I made that spacer, I decided to try to use it in other things, and it didn't work with the HDP50. I'll try it again, but yeah, the HDP50, it didn't want to pierce with the 8-gram and the spacer, and I have yet to try it on the TR68 or on the Salt Supply or anything else. So yeah, I'll keep you guys in the loop with that, even though it's just kind of like random. But you can use a 8-gram, at least on the TR50. But I have to try it still on the other stuff, and you need the spacer to be able to make it work correctly. So yeah, anyways, that'll be it. I think I'm missing one of the rubber steel balls because there's only 5. There should be 6, but I'll probably find it on a different day or somewhere out here. Anyways, thanks for watching. Alright guys, one more 8-gram cartridge. So nylon balls, these are 1.4 grams. There's an 8-gram in here with the spacer. It's pressurized, so I'm gonna get some just basic chrono readings. 444, 438, 430, 418, 410, 406. I'm gonna try the training rounds, these powder things, just to see if this is gonna pop, because I've never tried it. So I just kind of want to see like if this can even handle getting shot at these speeds without popping. So you won't be able to see the dust cloud, but I'll let you guys know if it just pops. So there's that tree, and this is the training rounds, and aiming for the tree. 480, and it did not pop, like it didn't rupture in the barrel, I'm pretty sure. 444, that one also did not rupture in the barrel. 444, it did not rupture in the barrel, like it hit the tree and popped. 432, 406, 422. So I'm sure I have 2 more shots. Yeah, so with the 8-gram, you can definitely get at least 2 drums, 2 of these 6-round mags. So you can get 12 shots. You can get 14, but those last 2 shots will be not very strong. And yeah, none of those training rounds ruptured. It smells like baby powder over here right now. And you could probably see all this dust in the camera, but they were hitting this tree. I was aiming at this tree, and it's all baby powdered up right here. But yeah, this is powder. One hit up here, right above the barrel, and then one hit down here. So yeah, they didn't explode out the barrel, which I thought they would because it's going so fast. But yeah, surprisingly it didn't pop when it came out the barrel. It popped when it hit the tree on impact. So it smells like, yeah, like baby powder or something out here. So I degassed this. Let me get my wrench. quick. Alright, found the wrench. So yeah, that was an 8-gram Mr. Fizz CO2 with the spacer. And a CO2 restrictor in the handle. I did try this earlier inside the house just to see if the Mr. Fizz cartridges would pressurize and not leak and stuff without the restrictor, and it did work, but I was just dry firing with no restrictor in there, and I got like, I think like 2 or 3 shots, but I was just dry firing, so I don't know the speed. I don't know if it did fire like 2 or 3 times, but I don't know how fast it was on those 2 or 3 times. But on the 4th shot, it barely even made any like sort of like poof noise. So you definitely want the restrictor in the handle if you're running it off of any size CO2 cartridge. So yeah, thanks for checking it out.